Breathing is the single most important thing we do every minute of every day. It is probably the best technology we have available for regulating how we think, how we feel, and how we perform. And it is absolutely the first and most crucial technique that I believe as climbers we should be paying attention to. How we breathe affects how we are. Most of the time, we take our breath for granted. We will take on average over 11,000 breaths in a 12-hour period, which makes it hard to realize just how special each breath we take really is. For the most part, we let ourselves breathe automatically. Our breathing is normally a product of our autonomic nervous system, the same system that controls our digestion, body temperature, blood pressure, and more. When we let our breath happen without conscious attention, then the lungs are controlled automatically by this system. The nervous system, first and foremost, is designed to keep us safe and protect us from harm. Everybody's nervous system is unique, and each nervous system does its best to learn from the life experiences of its owner and then never let its owner be harmed again by similar experiences that it considers to be threatening. The problem with climbing is that for a system that is wired to sense and react to danger, putting ourselves into precarious, intense, physical, and overwhelming positions is a very likely way to switch this system on, by causing the well-known fight, flight, or freeze response. As climbers, this is bad news, as the results lead to restricted movement, tunnel vision, poor motor control, bad decision-making, muscle fatigue, unpleasant feelings, and a lack of oxygen. The good news is that we have several highly effective tools available to us at all times to soothe the nervous system, and one of these is the breath. Types of breathing. Breathing that suggests danger is often irregular, rapid, and shallow, and originates in the chest, shoulders, or neck. Panic breathing favors inhaling rather than it does exhaling, and often never empties the body of its breath. It might have sharp intakes of breath, sometimes with the breath being held after the inhale. Often, the jaw is clenched, and the breath is inhaled and exhaled through tightly pursed lips. The neck might be tight, shoulders may be raised, and hands are more likely to be fidgety or clenched. Breathing that suggests calm is often regular and originates low down in the depths of the tummy. Calm breathing favors the exhale, and often the exhale will be long and slow and fully empty the body of all of its breath, with a slight pause before the body needs to take its next inhale. Often, the jaw and tongue are loose. The breath can come from either the mouth or nose. The neck is more likely to be relaxed, with the shoulders low and loose, and the hands still or open. Conscious breathing. Conscious breathing requires that we bring our attention and focus on the breath. Naturally, we will be unable to do this all of the time. However, I suggest a few key moments for which we should make this a priority. 1. During our pre-climb routine. This includes reading the route, visualizing the route, tying into our harness, putting on our shoes, and stepping onto the wall. 2. Mid-climb. After a difficult crux, or when in a restful position. 3. Post-climb. When reaching the top of the route, the journey down from the route, and when back on the ground and reflecting on the route. Being able to breathe in a way that keeps us out of our fight or flight response is crucial for all climbers so that we can have a pleasant experience, manage our emotions, climb with fluidity, think creatively, process stress, maintain strength and endurance, increase our recovery. It is not always possible to breathe calmly and fluidly. However, with practice, it is possible to return as soon as we can back to a state that is enjoyable and useful. In my next video, I will be sharing some specific breathing exercises that climbers can use during their time at the wall or crag. As always, I'd like to say a massive thank you to my Patreon patrons for supporting this video. If you would like to help me to continue creating this content, as well as receiving some goodies, then please consider becoming one of my Patreon patrons by clicking on the link below. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. And if you would like more of this content to appear on your YouTube feed, click the subscribe button and the bell so that you'll be informed each time I publish a new video. And until next time, I wish you a pleasant life and awesome climbing.